Welcome back, golfers. Today we are going off course to help illustrate how we're going to use the big muscles through the impact zone to give you more power and more control. So stay tuned. If you haven't liked or subscribed to this video, please do so down at the bottom. Golfers, I'm here in Brentwood, California at Solid Rock Fitness with the owner, Jason Gallagher, TPI certified fitness instructor, and he's going to help me show you guys how to use the big muscles, the abs, glutes, and the hips to get a more powerful impact position.
All right, hey golfers, so today what we're going to be looking at is the foundations of the golf swing, essentially from here down. Hey, you've seen so many different shapes in the golf swing, players that are here, players that are up here, different wrist positions, right? Different lead arm depth. But what is the same on all great players is the way their legs, their hips, and their core are moving. So we call that the foundations of the golf swing, right? This is going to be identical for all of you watching this video. So today we're going to be focusing on your rotation through impact, and we're going to do two different drills, one with the medicine ball and one with the cable machine, to really help build an understanding of the base of your golf swing.
So in the golf swing, when we're going through the ball, I want to use my big muscles to explode through them. You can see my whole hips, abs, and glutes exploding through the ball right there. In order to get that same feeling, Jason's going to explain what we're doing with the medicine ball so that you can get that same feeling as we do going through a golf shot.
Yeah, this is a great drill to help you feel what muscles you're using in your legs and in your core. So specifically, let's say for a right-handed golfer, we're going to be anchoring the legs in your adductor, the inside of your right leg, your glute, your right butt muscle, inside of that right foot, and then we're going to be using your core, specifically your trail side, so your right oblique, that side bends on your right side, and then your lower abdominals. Starting from this position, what you would feel is pressure into the ground on that trail side foot, pressure in your core and your right side oblique, and then as you rotate, you're going to push off with your trail side arm and your lead arm and feel that pressure from the floor to your core to your arm extension down the line. And then if you want to add a takeaway, you can load it up, feel like you're flexing your abdominals to get that squat move, and extend and explode. Okay, so that's how we're going to illustrate what muscle groups are helping with our golf swing fundamentals in this drill. It's looking good.
So in the golf swing, I see a lot of golfers, they get into this position where they get their weight forward. You can see how my weight moves towards my toe, and sometimes they get the early extension even through, and this is through the golf ball. So when you're coming through the golf ball, and you get into that position, and then you start coming through your impact, you'll lose the ability to utilize your core. So what you end up using are the back of the elbow, the shoulder, and some areas of your body that aren't as strong. So what we're going to do is demonstrate on a cable pull what muscles you would use to really get through a golf ball and use your power of your abs, glutes, and hips to get through that. So we're going to first demonstrate, Jason's going to demonstrate here how we're going to do it when you're doing it incorrectly and how hard it is, and then we're going to demonstrate how much power you can create if you're doing it properly using your abs, glutes, and hips, working through the golf ball dynamically.
Awesome. All right, so if we were swinging a golf club on the moon or somewhere without gravity, it probably wouldn't happen, right? So we're using our body mass, we're using gravity, and you hear a lot of good players use the ground force. So how are we using the ground? With our legs, with our core. That's what's connecting our hands and the club to the ground. So as Zach was just mentioning, if we are out of balance and unable to use the ground, say we're shifted forward on the toes, you're really only able to use these small upper body muscles that are not really using the floor. So we have very minimal control and very minimal strength. Whereas I'm going to quadruple the amount of weight on here right now and really focus on using my lat, my inside adductor, and my glutes. And you can see now I'm using the resistance of the ground and my body mass to move this cable. So my balance is now a lot more in the midfoot, a lot more back on my heels, so my hips can circle around my center of mass and rotate, compared to if I was forward trying to lift this with my scapula and with my tricep. there's just no chance I'm gonna stay balanced or have the strength in order to do it. So we wanna stay heavy balanced over your legs and your core so you can rotate using these large muscles jumping off the ground.
Now I want to take what we saw in the gym and give you guys a drill that you can do at the golf course to add to that feeling. So the first part of this drill, we're going to take an isolated backswing. So that means we're going to take it back. I'm going to have you pause for 2 to 3 seconds, about belly button height with those hands, and then we're going to swing through to your finish. The second part of this drill, we're going to take a really abbreviated short backswing that's to that same spot, but now with no pause and all the way through to finish. The third part, as we build up this drill, is we're going to take this swing all the way to the arms are parallel to the left arm parallel to the ground, and then we're going to swing to finish from there. The final part of this drill, we're going to go full swing, and we're going to maintain that same feeling all the way to finish. So this drill is called a core drill. It's got 4 parts, and it's designed to give you the feeling of using those big muscles through the hitting zone. So let me give you a demonstration. So each part of this drill, I want you to do 5 to 10 times. You know, getting the feeling of the big muscles working. If you can't feel it in the core is not working. So make sure you're taking it back, you know, and going through each time, feeling the core really being active through the impact zone. If you do this enough, you'll find that you're going to start transitioning to seeing that same look that we saw with the medicine ball or the rope pull through the impact zone. Thank you guys for watching this week. I want to thank Jason here for helping us demonstrate some of those core moves through the golf swing to use those big muscles. If you guys can do those drills at home, it will make you guys a better golfer, a more dynamic golfer, and give you more power through the impact zone. So, thank you.
Yeah, and just remember, if you ever feel like you're losing your swing, come back to the foundations. These are the principles of your swing that are never going to change and can always get you back to striking the ball clean.
Catch you guys next time.